Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are flipping through journal number 65, which is just crazy to think about. This journal here is from Dollarama. I got it for $5 with a coupon, which I thought was a pretty great deal. Now, I don't use spiral journals super often, but I really enjoyed working through this one, and as you can tell, it got very, very chunky. So let's get right into the flip through. On the spine here, or on the coil here, I just have this ribbon from this corsage that my grandma got me for my graduation. The bow is tied really poorly, but okay, there we go. So, moving on to the flip through, we are going to start with my cover page here. I started this journal on June 14th of 2025, and I did this really cute cover page that was inspired by Amanda Rach Lee. Super cute. I love the blues and the yellows and the kind of like Greek Santorini type vibe that we have going on here. And I always love a doodle cover page. I don't do them often because I always say I'm not great at drawing, but I think it's fun every once in a while. Here, I was just putting in some old postcards that I had originally had on my wall, but I decided to take down. So this was just one from the Lower Tahquamenon Falls. I don't know where I got this, but it was originally on my wall and I just put it in my journal. Then here we have a book spread for the book Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. It says, "Love is the brightest color in a gray world." And I love that I did the gray in gray. We also have another spread for The Walrus by Abby Jimenez, and the quote says, "Sometimes the start of something good begins during something bad." And I tried to kind of mimic the cover for the spread with a tree and everything. So yeah, that's that. Now for the first daily spread of this journal, I used this washi tape from Precious and Snow. This was a Saturday, and I just wrote 2 pages that day. This was the day after I had returned from my Korea and Japan grad trip. I'd gone out for coffee that day with my friend, and so I stuck in the receipts here. I'd also gotten some Happy Mail from Papershire, so I stuck in parts of the packaging in here as well. And it was delicious. I got a chicken and waffles, and I loved it. Now, on this day here, I used this really cute little kind of seashell themed washi. Not much to say about this, but I did write 2 pages that day. I'm pretty sure this week, starting from this Sunday, I filmed a little journal with me vlog where I show you how I journal every single day for a week. And so I would definitely recommend checking that out if you're interested in seeing how I put all these spreads together. But on this page here, I put the packaging from our acorn caricature that we got in Korea because I finally put the caricature on my wall and I still had the envelope. So I just cut it up and put the packaging in here. On Monday, June 16th, I used these cute little Papershire stickers to decorate. I will leave the link for Papershire down below. You can get 10% off if you use my referral link. These stickers are just so cute. They're meant to be used in like a 1.5-inch memory planner, but I love them in my journal. The washi that I added on the top and bottom is from EB, and you can also use my code Valerie30 to save 30% off your order. I will leave the link down below as well. Here we have a spread for the book Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. It says, "You have turned my life completely upside down." And I drew a little cowboy hat here, which I thought was pretty cute. Here we just have another postcard that I got when I got some Happy Mail from Stockholm, Sweden. It was so nice because I remember a long time ago, this person in the Coffee Monsters Co. Facebook group offered to send me a bunch of goodies, and it came from Sweden with this cute little postcard, so I thought that was adorable. And of course, I wasn't going to just throw this out once I took it off my wall. I put it in my journal. On Tuesday, June 17th, we wrote 2 pages here. I'm saying we, but I mean I. And I used these printables from Pink Planner Shop to decorate. Super cute. Again, not much to say about this spread, but I love adding the washi on the top and bottom just to add a little bit more color to a spread like this. On that day, I had done a bunch of errands. I went to Bath & Body Works, so we have some little of the body spray samples that I just put in here. I had gone to McDonald's and they threw an extra hash brown bag into my bag, so I just stuck that in here. And I had one of these Club Orange little like chocolate bars, super yummy. Another postcard here that I got from a pen pal back when I used to pen pal. She was from Alberta, but I think she had gone to British Columbia, so she sent me this super cute postcard. And I thought this washi tape matched perfectly to decorate the rest of the page. I really love this spread here for Wednesday, June 18th. I wrote 3 pages that day, and I used these cute stickers that I got while I was in Japan last year to decorate. I just think the colors are super nice. We have yet another old postcard here. This was one of my dad's old postcards, and I just love like the vintagey kind of look of it, so I stuck it in here as well. You'll see that I stuck in a bunch of random stuff in my journal, but sometimes I just kind of do that to clean up the clutter in my room. I kind of hoard a lot of things, and when I get the chance, I like to try to put it in my journals so that it's at least a little bit more organized. Anyway, on Thursday, June 19th here, I'm pretty sure I had made my first matcha with the matcha I'd gotten from Japan. And so I used these matcha frog stickers that I had gotten to decorate this spread. Super cute, just have some scrap paper on the top and bottom, and I love these stickers. Here I just kind of collaged a bunch of random stuff. This was packaging from some stickers I got while I was in Japan. These are the tags from some things I picked up from Plato's Closet, and then I also opened a new serum that day, so I put the packaging in here. Then, of course, we have some more matcha frogs. On the Friday here, I use this stunning kind of peachy, tealy, ocean-themed washi tape to decorate. The gold foil on this is beautiful, and I wrote a bunch of pages that day. Here, I had stuck down a bunch of sticker headers from sticker sheets I had finished from Wonton in a Million as well as Papershare. I love both these shops. Their stickers are so cute. And whenever I finish up a bunch of headers, I always think it's so fun to just stick them in my journal just to show how many stickers I've used up. I feel like that's a weird mindset, but I don't know, just something I do. So that's that. On Saturday, June 21st, I decorated using this adorable washi tape from EB. Again, my code is Valerie30 and I will link the shop down below. But these washi tapes are just so cute. Like this little bear with the different heads is like the strawberry head, the grape head, and the avocado head. I just think it's adorable and I love it. Just a really fun washi tape for summer. On Sunday, June 22nd, I went strawberry picking with my parents, and so I used these strawberry stickers from Papershare to decorate because I thought that was an obvious theme to do for that day. Super cute. I even wrote the date on some of the stickers because I thought it worked out. And then at this little event, it was actually an event for my dad's workplace. They had a photo booth, so I took a picture with my mom, and then we also did a picture of the three of us. My sister's at school, so they didn't come. But I took just a picture of my mom, and then I took a picture with both my parents, and that one is on our fridge. But then this one I decided to put in my journal, and I just filled up the space around it. It was 34 degrees Celsius that day, so super hot. And I feel like you can tell in this photo. On Monday, June 23rd, I just decorated using this Pochacco washi tape that I got from Japan last year. Super cute. Not much else to say about that. And then on Tuesday, June 24th, I decorated using this stunning washi tape from EB. The gold foil on their Galaxy washi tapes is always just so beautiful. So, love that. I even did a little bit of a black drop shadow on my date just to match the washi tape a little bit more. Here we have a little postcard that originally, again, was on my wall, but I put in my journal. It was from a pen pal in Idaho. On Wednesday here, I decorated using these cute little sea or beach themed printables from Pink Planner Shop, and then decorated the top and bottom and added some washi for extra color. Super cute, pretty much a very similar style to how I always do things. On Thursday, this was the day of my graduation, and so I used these like little celebration printables from Pink Planner Shop once again to decorate. Originally, it was from like a birthday kit, but I thought this congrats was perfect for a graduation spread, and so I decorated using these printables, some paper scraps, of course washi on the top and bottom, and I wrote 4 pages that day. Super fun. And then we have a bunch of ephemera from that trip. So we went to the Costco to get some flowers for me before we left. I got some graduation money for my grandma. This is from like a napkin at a reception. My grandma gave me a cute little graduation ornament. This was from our hotel room. This was from my department. They had given us little gifts. This is a receipt from our lunch the day of convocation. This is like my little invitation that I just stuck in here. We have the backing of my Queen's alumni pin. This was a receipt or like a little receipt thing from dinner. And then this was just the little like program thingy that they gave us. Well, it's a very short program. There was like a thicker program, but this was like the short form version. And then there was like an online version. Anyway, you guys probably don't care. So that's that. Lots of pages. And then of course we have lots of photos with my various friends, just by myself, with my family members. Super cute. And I just used some EB washi tape to add a bit more color to the page, of course. So fun. So many photos. And then here on the spread, we have yet another kind of vintagey postcard that used to be my dad's, that someone had sent to my dad's, is what I mean. Super fun, just use some washi tape to decorate the top and bottom. On Friday, June 27th, this washi tape I absolutely love. It came in the same set as the other sea washi tapes that you guys have seen in this journal. I just think the colors of this are absolutely beautiful. This was for Friday, June 27th. That day I had gone to Dollarama, so I put my packaging in here. I literally bought a squishy, which is right here. It is just so fun to squish. I absolutely love it. Makes me feel like a kid, but it's just too fun. And then my sister had given me some stickers, so I stuck those in here as well, just to fill up the rest of the space. On Saturday, June 28th, I decorated using this little cake washi tape. I thought it was super, super cute. Not much to say about this spread. And then that day I had gotten a frame for my degree. And so I just stuck the packaging for that in here. Oh, that day I had also gone to take pictures with my grandparents. And so we have some pictures here. But first, we also went out for lunch that day at this restaurant called Malaysia Restaurant. That's when I got my frame. And then we also got McDonald's $1 iced coffee. Yeah, this spread here is super cute. Just put in a bunch of pictures of me with my grandparents. Adorable. Used some glittery washi tape to decorate, but I thought the colors matched super well. And then around this time, I hit 2,500 subscribers, so I had to make a spread to celebrate using this scrapbook paper. Super cute. I've been doing this for so long, for every 50 subscriber milestone. I just want to say that I'm so grateful for all of you guys watching my videos. On Sunday, I just wrote one page and used this little heart washi tape to decorate. Not much to say about that once again. I was pretty busy this summer with work, and so you'll see that a lot of my spreads are washi tape, but it is what it is. Anyway, we have more EB washi tape. This one is also from EB. Super cute. Wrote 2 pages that day. And then we finally have my July cover page, which I really love. I got this sheet of stickers in Korea from Daiso. And I really like how I did the spread with the little stickers making a border. Since there were so many small stickers, I figured this made the most sense. And I feel like it turned out super, super cute. On the left side here, we have my expenses for the month of June. I just wrote them on the back of this Papershire Pantone postcard. And then on this side, I wrote all of my empty products for the month. Looks like in June, I used 14 products total, which is crazy because in July, I finished 26 products. You know, it just depends on the month. And then, yeah, so super fun. I love tracking my empties. And then on Canada Day here, I used this cute little cherry washi tape once again from EB. Use code Valerie30 to save to decorate, and I didn't write much that day, but that was July 1st. Okay, this is bending my page, so we're going to take that off. But on the Wednesday here, I just used these cute little boxes from Papershire once again to decorate. Just wrote out the dates down the side, and then I also used a marker to highlight every other line just to add a little bit more color to the page. Here we have yet another postcard that I just stuck in that was originally on my wall. I was just kind of sticking them in periodically, which was nice to help me finish this journal because there were many, many pages in it. On July 3rd, I was too lazy to journal, and so I scribbled quickly on a page. This washi tape is part of the C collection that you guys have been seeing once again, and it just said, was a very lazy day, but I love my friends. So basically that means I probably didn't do much during the day, and then I went out for dinner with my friends. And here we have like the receipts and the business cards from dinner. Cute. On the Friday here, I decorated using yet again another EB washi tape. This one is super cute. It has like a bunch of bunnies and then like donuts. I don't know, super random but adorable, and I love the lime green. Wrote 2 pages that day. And then stuck in another postcard. This one was from a pen pal a long time ago. This EB Galaxy washi tape I thought matched perfectly to decorate this spread. Here we have more headers from other sticker sheets that I finished, this time from the Prairie Planner, and of course, again, from Papershire. You guys probably know I love my Papershire stickers so much. Can never get enough of them, so we have more stickers that I finished here. On the Saturday, I used these cute stickers that I got while I was in Japan this year to decorate. I just think they're adorable. I love the shape of these little animals. They are so cute, especially the bear and the little doggy. So yeah, super simple spread, just stuck the stickers in a line on the top and bottom, and I thought it turned out adorable. On Sunday, July 6th, I decorated using these pretty little purple floral stickers, and I decorated the top and bottom with some paper scraps. Wrote 2 pages that day. Here we have, again, another postcard. This one is from Quebec. Just stuck it in with some paper scraps. Really, I don't have much to say about these spreads. They're just kind of fun for me to look through in the future. On the Monday here, we have another EB washi tape. This one is adorable. I love this bear dressed up as a bee, and the pink is super fun. 2 pages that day once again. And then this was the day I went to Coldplay, so I thought this washi tape matched kind of like the vibes of a Coldplay concert super well. I tried to make the date kind of match the washi tape as well. Super cute. And I had gone with my sister, so we have some pictures here. Super fun. this washi tape to decorate also made a lot of sense to me. Like, it's just so Coldplay. If you understand, you know. Anyway, here I put the receipt from our McDonald's, some of the very tiny confetti pieces that I managed to grab high up in the stands, and then also cut up this pair of moon goggles that I had gotten to stick in here. These are super cool. When you put them on, any lights turn into like different shapes. So I had the heart ones. So when I looked at like the fireworks, there would be like little hearts in it. It was super cute. Anyway, great concert. Love the little photos here. Very fun. On Wednesday, July 9th, I decorated using this summer washi tape that I got from a university friend a long time ago, but it's very summery themed, so it's perfect for my journal. Not much to say about that. 2 pages that day. That day I'd gone out to celebrate my cousin's birthday dinner, but they had also given me a little grad gift, so here is the card. Super cute, and it fit just perfectly in this journal. On this side here, we just have an old picture of my dad and his brother, or my uncle, and I just wanted to stick it in here because why not? I've been putting like older photos that my grandma gives me. She always gives me like old photos when she's like digitized them because she's trying, I think, to put everything on her phone, which is just so funny. And so any like vintagey photos she gives me because I think they're just fun to have like in a journal. I don't know why, but it's cute. Anyway, moving on, we have made it to the halfway spread of this journal. For this one, I decorated using a bunch of these Olivia Rodrigo stickers. Maybe I'm trying to manifest Aura 3, but I had a bunch of these left over from when I did my Olivia Rodrigo spread in my journal in March of last year, because I had seen her for Guts and I'd used a bunch of these Olivia Rodrigo stickers, and I had a bunch left over that I probably wasn't going to use up, so I just stuck them all down here to make a cute little You Made It Halfway Through Journal number 65 spread. So that is where I'm going to end off this video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you are subscribed to see part 2 of the slip through. There's still so much to go through, and I will see you guys in the next one.